Hello everyone, class 8 subject English. Today we will do our poem The Schoolboy, book Honeydew. Let us know about the poet. William Blake is the poet of this poem, The Schoolboy. He was born on 28 November 1757. He was an English poet, painter and printmaker, largely unrecognized during his lifetime. Blake is now considered a seminal figure in the history of the poetry and visual arts of the Romantic Age. He died on 12th August 1872. Now, let us read about our poem. The theme of the poem is The Schoolboy. The Schoolboy is a short poem that is separated into 6 stanzas. The poem is penned from the perspective of a young boy who is fed up of formal teaching and hates being trapped in the class. The poem also highlights the truth that happiness lies in freedom. Let's read our poem. The schoolboy in the poem is not a happy child. What makes him unhappy? In this poem, we read about a child who is not happy and why he is unhappy. Why does he compare himself to a bird that lives in a cage or a plant that withers when it should blossom? He compared himself with a cage and a plant. Let's read our poem. I love to rise in a summer morn when the birds sing on every tree. The distant huntsman winds his horn and the skylark sings with me. Oh, what sweet company! In the first stanza of the poem, the schoolboy says that he loves to rise in a summer morning when the birds sing on every tree. The huntsman blows his horn far away and the skylark sings with him. Skylark means it's a kind of a bird, singing bird. The stanza is about all the things that make the schoolboy happy. In stanza second, but to go to school in a summer morn, oh, it drives all joy away. Under a cruel eye outworn, the little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. All his joy. In stanza second, the boy said all his joy disappears when it is time to go to school. He feels very suffocated and disappointed under the strict supervision of his teacher. He really feels sad for himself and his classmates who are forced to confine in the classroom, bearing with the unpleasant stare of the teacher. Then at times I dropping sit and spend many an anxious hour. Nor in my book can I take delight, nor sit in learning's bower, worn through with the dreary shower. In stanza third, the boy continues to be in the state of depression as he has to sit in the classroom unwillingly, unhappily. He sits dropping and spends anxious hour in the class without finding any delight or joy in the books. He is tired and dull showering of words fail to teach him. Here learning's bower refers to the classroom and showering of words refer to volley of words that comes from the teacher in quick succession. How can the bird that is born for joy sit in a cage and sing? How can a child, when fears annoy, but droop his tender wing and forget his youthful spring? In stanza 4th, the poet compares a child with a bird which is born just to chirp beautifully and fly freely in the sky. Can't sing sweet songs if it is caged. The boy feels like a caged bird who is not free to do anything at his own will. A caged bird droops its tender wings, means soft wings, and forget to fly. In the same way, the schoolboy forgets to be happy. In stanza 5, oh, father and mother, if birds are nipped and blossoms blown away, and if the tender plants are stripped of their joy in the springing day by sorrow and care's dismay. In this stanza, now the child appeals to his parents to save his childhood. According to him, children are like tender plants. Tender means soft. Plants who should be dealt with care. If the birds are nipped, how can these bloom? Nipped means cut out, okay, or stop or destroy. We should be dealt with care. If the birds are nipped, how can these bloom? If the plants are stripped, how there will be joy in springtime? It implies that if childhood pleasures are suppressed, he grows into a pessimistic adult. How shall the summer arise in joy, or the summer fruits appear? In stanza 6, in these lines, the poet concluding lines that the poet emphasizes that if this happens, plants are deprived of birds and flowers, there will be no joy left in the summer. This will result in flowerless and fruitless summer that will be utterly unattractive. In the same way, a child who is deprived of natural joy and delight in the childhood stage can never grow as a cheerful and optimistic person. It means the schoolboy is the poem about a school-going child, how he is pressurized for studying and attending the classes, and how he should feel bored and deprived in his classroom. All in this poem shows that we all are responsible to give the child or children very careful manner and a natural way to care him or them. I hope you understand the poem.